had Dr. J, David Thompson. I'm talking about people that was real superstars that, and everybody else could play though. All the other people could play, and they was good, but they wasn't no superstar. Just like when Wilt and Bill Russell and in their era, we talking about superstars, and everybody else was damn good basketball players.
It's almost like they're giving you your status on a curve. Uh, just like you said, it's so rare now to have, take like LeBron. A lot of people hate LeBron.
I'm on the only
know,
thing he did in Cleveland was pay taxes.
But the fact is, it ain't gonna be a nothing for a long, long time.
Yeah, it is. Cause you're gonna make. That's what they get your status on now is how much shoes and how much jerseys and merchandise you can sell.
But that's not ability to me.
And it ain't because
That's not ability.
I mean when and in this league,
but they gonna make it ability. They gonna make you some. Status.
You know who about to be the next superstar in this league for real? Because he's already ascended to that status. And once he starts selling them shoes and be making clothes and all that, whatever he gonna do, is John Morant for the team down there, the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
He is a freaking. He got talent and he ain't scared of nothing. You know, he ain't scared to go in there against nobody. Yeah. And the way he played, he got a flair about his game. He reminded me of David Thompson.
They gonna have what's the name though? The next LeBron coming up for the Cleveland with
Bronny.
Bronny and LeBron coming to Cleveland to play. Well, I'm trying to tell you.
Bronny coming.
Well,
Bronny better go ahead on by his business because I'll be down there. He better go ahead on with his no plan. 0 points in the damn tournament game out in California. Now you supposed to be cold. You supposed to be a straight out hooper, baller, whatever you want to call it, cold. You played the whole game and didn't have no points. You had the goose egg, man.
It was defense, man.
Yeah, somebody was playing defense and it wasn't him because they were playing defense on him. Man, that dude, he ain't even a 4-star recruit, man. Gone that old fuck. Oh, my video went out because they lucky because I'm about to start throwing fingers at LeBron and everything on this damn show. But
yeah, he coming, man.
I mean, it's people like that because then they want to say, Antetokounmpo. He a superstar.
Giannis
got too many flaws in this game to be a superstar. But everybody's a superstar now. If you got drafted today, 2 weeks later, you was gonna be a superstar as soon as you got your shoe contract.
Antetokounmpo got a Nike contract.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, it's about who can sell some shoes, man. They ain't caring about all that.
And it's like the game, man. The game suffers because I mean this finals was pretty good because you had two different styles of play, and you had a lot of people that the Golden State was playing because they wanted everybody to know we back. Boston was playing because they was like, we try to do something for our legacy. We got to get this championship, and they gonna get a championship within the next couple of years. The only missing piece, if y'all listening up in Boston, if y'all get Damian Lillard, y'all will win the championship.
Now you see it, but he ain't got his own shoes, but he with Team Jordan. You see, they try to hype him up, the Great White Hope.
Who, Luka Doncic?
Luka.
He signed with the Jordan brand?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Jordan.
I thought he was going to get some damn slipper slides from over there in Europe somewhere. Asics or some shit like that. But if he signed with, if he on the Jordan brand, then, it's a wrap. He going to make some money, but he can't do nothing to embarrass the Jordan brand because if you do, you won't be wearing them shoes no more.
I was looking at that on Facebook, man. Somebody else said they're talking about Luka. They comparing Luka to Larry Bird, man. Larry Bird don't like that. Larry Bird said,
Larry Bird told them, he said, you call me back when he done won 3 championships. He said, until then, keep his name out your mouth about me.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what
Bird was cold.
Same way it is, like I said with Larry Bird, old school, legend.
Earned it.
Yeah, earned it. Like Kareem. Kareem ended up being the oldest player in the NBA. And he used to catch a lot of flack.
Dude
Yeah,
took that
but that
from
was
him,
because
though.
his politics, and he's
Yeah.
still out there. I mean,
No,
and
I'm just speaking solely of his game.
oh shit, I don't know whoever
Solely of his game.
they was
you know.
hating.
Right.
That was hate before
Right.
hate was out.
Right. Because all the young guys was wanting Kareem out of the way.
I think dude took
He
that
just kept
from him,
on
though.
playing. This guy hooked the people to death.
Dude took that.
30.
The oldest player in the NBA. I think
The
dude
hardest
took
shot to block.
that.
Who the oldest out there?
They took it from Robert Parrish, Chief. I
Yeah.
think he was the oldest.
But Robert Parrish was not nice. He was nice too. Now,
Yeah, I think
Robert
he played.
Parrish didn't take
And he
no
played
He
bullshit.
didn't
too.
have that flair, but
I think he played till he was
Robert
about like.
Parrish was
he
playing.
had some serious stats.
Yeah, I think he played till he was about like what 51 or 53.
Robert Parrish played for a
Yeah.
long time. But
Yeah.
remember when he left Boston,
And not riding the
he
bench.
went to
he was
Chicago.
playing. Yeah.
And when he went to Chicago, he just wrote. I done read it a few times, played it. He was like, man, when I got to Chicago, I was watching these dudes. They were scared of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was punching them in practice and shit. Robert Parrish said, I wish you fucking would. So he said one day, he just half-assing it, because in practice, you do that sometimes. And he was older than everybody, so Robert Parrish do what the hell he want. Dennis Rodman was over there doing what the hell he wanted. But, so, Jordan was like, come on, Chief, you ain't playing hard enough. You ain't playing hard enough. Robert Parrish told him, man, kiss my ass. This ain't no game. This practice. Jordan ain't say shit else to him unless it was in his favor the rest of the time he was in Chicago. And he got a ring over there.
Yeah.
Because you going to tell Robert Parrish he ain't hustling, playing hard. It's practice. Dennis Rodman over there painting his damn fingernails. And when Rodman got on the court, though, Rodman was all business. I got to shift gears, man, because I got to get somebody's opinion on this shit because it's getting on my nerves. Oh, first of all, Serena Williams got a wild card invitation to play in the Wimbledon tournament. Guess what? She got 22 freaking major championships, and she like Drake in tennis, international superstar. And y'all gonna tell her she got only way she could get there is get a wild card. Guess what? Serena Williams gonna win that thing, just on spite. But I'd say this real fast too. We do talk about sports on this show, y'all, and we talk about everything else. That's what we say on the bottom line, everything else. But Marcus Freeman, Ohio State graduate, he got two degrees from Ohio State. He played for Ohio State. He won championship at Ohio State. He got the job. He was an assistant at Notre Dame under the idiot that left and went to LSU. I can't think his name, and I didn't like that white boy. And so he hired a couple of guys that he went to Ohio State with. But he made a comment. What the hell did he say? He said something to the extent of, you can't cheat in class 9. Now, he's like, Notre Dame got all these fucking standards. I got it wrote down here somewhere. He said, you can't cheat academically at Notre Dame. He was throwing that Ohio State. They play each other the first game of the season. And in Columbus, and Ohio State gonna tear them a new asshole. Now, Marcus Freeman, you about to learn from where you learned that. But he throwing daggers at Ohio State academically, but he failed to realize, and he know, Marcus Freeman, he know. I think he's just trying to start some shit. And he done started it. But like I said, he got 2 degrees from Ohio State. You got kids from Ohio State, they graduate fucking 89% of their football players every year. Every year. So I don't know what the hell he talking about. He just want to start some shit. Want to start some shit his own, bro. Because they going to tell y'all the new asshole come September.
Graduating 89%, getting massages.
And getting massages and tattoos and selling their little gold pants that they get when they whoop Michigan ass. They got about 9 pairs of gold pants in a row. Beat Michigan's ass. So, I mean, Terrell Pryor and them, they needed some money. Terrell Pryor was riding around. This is before the name image and likeness shit came out a couple of years ago. Y'all know Terrell Pryor was at Ohio State with Jim Tressel.
Yeah.
They say Terrell Pryor was riding around in a brand new all black BMW, top of the line, the day he got on campus.
Yeah.
And Terrell Pryor ain't never worked in his life.
Yeah.
But they was like,
and got a dorm room that he don't never stay in.
no, he got a paid for apartment downtown Columbus. But no, you need to go ahead on with that, Marcus Freeman, man. And there's a dude, what's his name? Gerard Carmichael.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a comedian. He was throwing darts at the wrong person, at Dave Chappelle.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
He talking about Dave Chappelle ain't all that. Dave Chappelle ain't all this. Bruh.
You didn't see what
what Jon
Stewart did to that
stage. What's his name? What's your boy name? They was back there. They was back there stomping dude. You need to be quiet, Carmichael. Because first of all, Dave Chappelle is one of the top 3 freaking comedians of all time. And I follow that game too now. And
anybody get Jon Stewart to whoop some ass, man.
Jon Stewart, they was back there. What's his name? Busta Rhymes. And somebody, they was back there stomping dude on the video. And he was like, I shouldn't have ran up there, but he talking about he was defending gay and lesbian rights. Because Dave Chappelle, the stuff he said in his comic act. You know what? And he had a knife. Now, if you got a knife, not no knife,
dressed up like a gun.
Knife.
Dressed
up like a gun. you out there playing in the streets, boy. Because you couldn't even get it open.
Then you lucky you didn't get killed.
And Dave Chappelle had the crew in the back.
It just seems like he failed to have a clear realization of his rights.
Yeah, he ain't had no rights that night.
He need to bring out the what's name. He need to bring that and put the Chappelle Show back out. You remember the Chappelle Show where they used to have, and this was the exact moment where keeping it real goes wrong. And this was the exact moment when he realized he's fucked up.
He's about to get his ass beat.
Stretch it out there too far.
But and this dude, I never heard no damn Gerard Carmichael. He never came through here and did no tour. So Dave Chappelle gonna fire back. Don't think he ain't gonna fire back at this dude.
Yeah. Well, the reason that I'm agree with you on that is because he could be a comedian, whether it's self-proclaimed or
he's supposed to be
internet or
he's supposed to be a comedian.
Facebook comedian, or whatever.
Like the comedian dude that told the joke about what's your boy name that got killed in Memphis? Going to the donut shop, they tried to make Young Dolph. And then the next week, dude gonna come on there, a Facebook comedian. I didn't even know they had one Facebook comedians. Instagram jokers.
YouTube.
He said something about Young Dolph, and Dolph people took it the right way, and they shot him. He was dead the day after he said that bullshit. Now, I don't know if he got paid for it. I don't doubt it. If he was on Facebook saying that bullshit, he ain't get no money. But he sure got a bullet. You don't play with people like that, man.
Right.
Now, I ain't saying Dave Chappelle going that far, but Dave Chappelle got a crew that will stump you. And actually, Dave Chappelle is doing like 5 shows down outside the little town in Dayton where he lives. And you can get tickets online. Because I'm thinking about going, Hustle.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going down there.
What's it called? Yellow Springs, Ohio?
Yeah, they got a he got going. He said he might have to add 2 shows.
Well, no matter what the idea they're trying to project, because how long this been going on there where they Chappelle supposed to be crazy, since he gave up.
Oh, not Netflix. Comedy Central.
Yeah,
I just wanted to what's the name though.
Yeah.
My
thing
thing
is mad now because right now he is continuing.
Oh, he is
way back here, and I said I'm going this way.
My thing is, all I want to see is, man, all I wanted to see was if I could just rewrite history. I wanted Dave Chappelle to be hosting the Oscars.
That
night when Will Smith walked up on the
ran
stage.
up on the stage.
That would have been a show within itself. But I mean,
Because Jon Stewart and Busta Rhymes and all them would have came from the back. Will Smith would have had so many damn leather shoe marks on his damn face. And then Jada Pinkett would have been laughing at him. But
some more.
this like, and this really crazy. Oh, Deshaun Watson, y'all. They talking about Deshaun Watson. They might cancel his damn contract.
Is it guaranteed? Was it guaranteed?
It's all guaranteed.
Now,
they gonna be in court fighting, but you know,
Is
all I know is this:
he done touch some more women now. What this done went on?
No, it's only 24. It's just that people coming out and they saying stuff, and they kind of, you know, well, people gonna take sides anyway. But I just wanted to say that because if they take his money, the Haslam's gonna be broke because he gonna sue them for everything they own. What they talking about? The First Energy field ain't good enough. We might have to build a new stadium. Now he wasn't in France with Lil Baby and James Harden, was he? Talking that we shit. You a billionaire. You build if you want a new stadium, you build it. Go buy the land somewhere in Cleveland. Make sure it's in the city, because if it's in the suburb, ain't nobody going to see them motherfuckers. They gonna be sitting in First Energy Stadium waiting for them to come out the tunnel. But I want to just say the one thing about Whoopi Goldberg. She done went crazy. Monique passed crazy. This motherfucker Monique. Now, she came out and was going off again. Brought deal who's his wife into it after bringing his daughter into it after being, what did the contract say, Hustle? Who was the headliner?
Monique. I'm the headliner on the Hughley show.
Sure. And he showed the contract and whose name was at the top. Who was paying who. Now, she done went freaking buck wild. Her sister told her, you need to stop. He said, because you messed up with Netflix. Now you messing up. This man giving you a chance to get your career back on the line. He said, you going to be poor and broke. You need to stop. Now, this is her own sister. This damn fool lady. Because you know she settled with Netflix. Now, they say it's a non-disclosure agreement, so we can't talk about the money. But I bet Monique dumbass say something about the money, and then it's going to cancel the whole thing. Then you got to get her money back. But,
bet she already done spent.
She's already spent. And you know what? You know who this situation remind me of? Because her husband, who ain't nobody never heard of him. He ain't in the business. He ain't got no business. He the one pulling the strings behind Monique, you know, and having her say this stuff. He gonna put her out there, and as soon as she be broke, he leaving. Or as soon as she get a lot of money, he gonna steal it, like dude tried to do with Jennifer Hudson. And Jennifer Hudson got them, what you call them, boy, them GDs out.
Yeah.
And he went on about his business, because he wasn't getting no tip from Jennifer Hudson. That bullshit. And actually, it was rumored, and I can't say it's true, and we always speak the truth because we got facts in here on this show. Yeah. But it was rumored, and I know a lot of people. I got some people in Chicago. They said that dude had something to do with when her nephew and her mother and them got murdered by the gang members when they got shot up in the car. And I was like, well, they should investigate that, because if they find out, they need to whoop his ass again. But you know, and Jennifer Hudson got a talk show coming on in September. But Monique, let's get back to Monique, y'all, because I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, and they stealing money too, Hustle. Bitcoin dropped 1,000%, but no, the PPP. Remember the government gave all these cities this block money. Big millions and millions and millions of dollars. Yeah. Well, they got some crackers. One name is Scott Tuma. If it was an N, it would be Tuna. He taking money. Somebody Gallagher. Some damn woman named Sonny Simon. These motherfuckers taking all this money, hundreds of thousands, millions, talking about what that motherfucker say. We gonna fix up the baseball field. in Berea. Them motherfuckers like the Indians Park already. We gonna fix up a park in Strongville, $590,000. The golf course, the one dude Scott Tuma in Palmer, don't nobody even ball golf out in that motherfucker, man. Come on. He said, and they each county commissioner, they got X amount of dollars from all this money. And he talking about fixing the damn golf course, the clubhouse. But do you know what they told the Rape Crisis Center of Cleveland?
They couldn't get no chips.
Y'all can't get no chips. Zero, nada, zilch. And this the Rape Crisis Center of Cleveland.
Telling the truth. But then they let these other
But
people
these lying
tell
ass white people on here.
all kind of chips.
I mean, come on.
I'm gonna fix a baseball field in Berea.
In Berea. They baseball field already look like Jacobs Field down there.
Like,
go on with that bullshit.
You go to
man.
Berea one time a year, and that's for the real burn off.
That's it.
That's
it.
They stopped having what's the name? They don't have that no more because they couldn't afford that. The Earth Fest. They don't even have the Earth Fest on Earth Day in Berea.
Boy, they gonna have it now because dude done stole some of this money on this bullshit. But y'all won't get a Rape Crisis Center of Cleveland no money? And they say rape went up during the pandemic 25%. They get 25% more calls. But y'all say, and this what they said. A non-profit is not part of the county. Motherfucker, they gave you that tax money to take care of people. Non-profits take care of people. I know how to work for a few. You know what? This type of shit, man, I be wanting to fuck somebody up.
I know, because it's a different
y'all
life.
know some punk shit, man.
It's a different life out there. It's like a whole different life that I can't live. They won't allow me to live like that. I don't know why. Why can't I tell lies and get 500, 5 million, couple of million, 2 million? Tell me some lies, do feel a couple of million.
I don't know, but all I know is this. Lisa Ray, who is Saucy, whatever this motherfucking name is, Lisa Ray fucking with now. Lisa Ray needs some attention. Cause you know you got that new program. I think it come on something. It's called something where they got the strippers and the strip club and all. I know
it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Miss Decisive. You got it. Now, Lisa Ray, they ain't give her no job on this show out there.
P-Valley, ain't it?
P-Valley, that's the name of it. And it's getting a lot of play and everything. Yeah. And Lisa Ray having flashbacks to Players Club. Because, I mean, I don't think... Tell me something else she been in besides marrying a sheik over there or somebody in Jamaica and got tricked. Now, you need some attention. You talk about the little girls that's sleeping with the rappers and having babies. Now you want to talk about Saucy, whoever the hell Saucy is. I don't know. If my mama named me Saucy, I'd get slapped with a barbecue sauce can. But the thing is, somebody told Drake to get honest too, man. What's the name of his this shit? What's the name of Drake's shit?
It was
honesty and something. Yeah. But they told Drake to get honest. I'm like, when I read that, I'm like, White Bill must have said that bullshit. He must have stood up in the recording studio. Y'all know White Bill. White Bill a motherfucker.
Honestly, never mind or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, that's some bad shit. Honestly, never mind. But then they gonna tell Drake to get honest. I say, White Bill, man, hustle, you done call White Bill out of retirement, man, and sent him up there with Drake in the studio. Drake probably turned around like I did when the motherfucker told me to get honest in an auditorium full of people. I'm up there talking, and then all I hear is a motherfucker turn around and say, "Get honest," loud, echo it all over the auditorium. I'm looking at him like, White Bill. Come on, man. Come on.
Talking about he used to hang out or whatever, Bartlett.
Oh, Bartlett. Now you White Bill.
140 from Bartlett.
You thought that was 146 in Bartlett because you probably got your head cracked if you went over there. You were probably trying to score. So White Bill, don't be telling Drake he got to get honest.
Stay off of Bartlett.
Straight off of Bartlett. Man, mass shootings this weekend in Chicago, D.C., South Carolina, San Antonio. This shit needs to stop. Gun laws in this country don't mean nothing. I say that every time we sit here. Gun laws in this country don't mean nothing. They talk about we gonna change the gun laws and we gonna make so people gotta be 21 and they gotta get a mental health background. Y'all don't think they gonna get no guns? Because shoot 'em ups and mass shootings is part of the American fabric now. So, I mean, lynching black people used to be, so now y'all don't want to. I mean, I don't like mass shootings just as well as the next guy. However, y'all ain't gonna be able to stop it because gun laws in this country don't mean a damn thing.
Well, a situation like that, see, that still comes back from, I guess, since the beginning of time, But how do you regulate crime or criminals?
When you answer that question, you gonna be the richest man in the world because Elon Musk ain't gonna have shit on you. So you gonna get a lot of money.
But oh man, gun laws. These are different type of guns. These are different type of guns, though.
See, that's what I'm saying. You have to just go further than say a gun.
Yeah.
Because like I say, you got something that shoots over. To me, if it shoots over 6 times, you got too many bullets. But I'm not saying that to say you shouldn't have that many bullets. But what I'm saying is, if you're going hunting, you don't need 1,000 rounds.
No, what you gonna do?
You don't need 1,000.
You supposed to be trying to kill the deer so you can put his head up on the wall. If you shoot him with
that, these is different type of guns that they got. These ain't like even the 9s that they got 50-round clips in them, and they like that quick. Like there's bullets going everywhere. Like I said, and when you got that many bullets coming out of a gun at that fast of a rate, is people getting hit, little
especially
kids.
If you got an idiot on the other end of the gun that don't know nothing about handling the gun. And you don't know how a gun, people don't know how a 9 got a kickback. Yeah. It got a, ooh, Lord, it got a kickback. But the thing is,
but them automatic 9s, they don't really kick like that because the bullets is coming out too fast.
They're too smooth right there. But, and I mean, but I don't know. I mean, because every week they said how many got killed in 15-year-old got killed in D.C. 2 died in San Antonio. They said Chicago. They say they start from Friday and they just quote unquote holiday Juneteenth my ass until Monday. They adding up the numbers of how many people got shot and how many people died. Now, Chicago ain't no joke, man. They not playing up there. Now, if they ain't gonna say they ain't smart, because they smart, because they getting theirs, but they going about it the wrong way. Remember when the Clifton Bloods in LA said we're gonna tone this down because this shit really about money, it ain't about territory and turf. Right. You ain't hear nothing about Clifton Bloods in LA. Now you was hearing about these fake ones in Georgia and over here and over there, but they was making money. They was making money, and they were getting paid. So I respected them for that. But my brother, we were talking a couple of days ago. He said the truce is over, and I was like, let me turn to the news out of L.A. and they back to shooting at each other again because some dudes, I guess they might have to be Bloods. They was looking for somebody and they saw them at a cookout in Inglewood. So instead of waiting for them to come out and jack them and get them that way, they just open fire with that shit you talking about. They just shoot bullets like a water gun, and they killed 3 women. Dude got away. They killed 3 women. Now, what was the purpose? Now, I mean, back in the day, if I got some problems with you because the beef wasn't out there, the only beef we were talking about back then was roast beef with some gravy, mashed potatoes, and I don't even want no vegetables. Just give me the mashed potatoes and roast beef and gravy. But if I had a problem with you, I ain't gonna stalk you out at the bar. I ain't gonna stalk you out at the cookout. Yeah. See, I know your moves and stuff. You know how I'm gonna catch you? I'm gonna catch you with your pants down when you get out your car after you've been drinking and you about to walk in your door. Then I'm gonna stick that little shorty up behind your neck. and say, "See, I told you." Pop, I'm gonna get you that way, and I'm gonna walk away. No witnesses, but that 25 ain't gonna make too much noise.
You better chill out there on how you on in there with Jeffrey and Sergio.
And that was just all hypothetical, y'all. I get y'all. I get if I gotta make a choice, I'm with
we talking about free YSL and wax.
Jeffrey and Sergio. I ain't trying to be with y'all. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
They got that in Drake's new video too. He in the middle of the wedding with all them chicks. Then free YSL come up on the screen. Jay, you and little baby.
Y'all better leave that YSL shit alone.
Yeah.
Cause they got who else they?
You know the Rico they say the Rico triangle. They add to the triangle.
They add to the triangle. You might be over here, but like I said, you got the kingpin up here, Don Corleone. Then you got the lieutenants right here. Then you got the capos. Then you got your street people. Y'all know how that I done showed all this shit for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Jeffrey at the top. Sergio is right next to him as a lieutenant, and they got a picture. You know how they have a picture of somebody, but they ain't showing their face. It's just blacked out.
With a question mark.
That's the other dude up there next to Sergio.
Drake.
Little baby. The baby. The baby, you ain't shot nobody this week either, man. What's happening? But no. So RICO charges ain't nothing to play with. So I was just hypothetical what I was talking about, people. Even though I did. You know what? I used to have a 25, and it had a clip in it. It shot 6, but it had a clip in it. And I was like, man, this is a sweet-ass gun, pearl handle. And now I'm just talking about this gun I used to have before. When I went in the military, I went straight. Straight to the military, so I wasn't going to jail. And what's his name? What's that motherfucking name? Think he a comedian, Carmichael. I'm funnier than you. Shut the fuck up. Dave Chappelle gonna get you, bro. He gonna get you. But no, I mean that was a sweet gun, man. Sweet. You know, and I left my action at the house. Well, I had a 38. I sold that to somebody, but I had left it at the house. I had these nice ass hats, nice smooth ass velour hats, man. You know I used to cut it up back in the day. It was nice. I had about 5 of them. So I come back on my first leave from being in that shit for basic training and tech school and all that shit. I come home, because I ain't smoked no weed with my dudes and them since I left. I ain't put nothing on my nose, y'all, because that's against the law when you're in the military. But I did later on down the road. Y'all know I'll be honest about this shit. But I came home, so I went to my closet in the bedroom, and me and my little brother, my youngest brother, we shared a bedroom. And I left a lot of my clothes and stuff there. So I went there. First thing I wanted to do is get my hats and pack them up because I was taking them with me. Man, one of my hats was there, and it was so beat up and crooked and all that. I was like, where my hats at? I'm trying. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know. People live downstairs. My grandparents, my aunt, and them. People live on this side. People live over here. People live on that side. It's a big ass house with a storefront, and don't nobody know shit about my damn hats. I paid. If it was today's money, there would have been maybe about $8,000 worth of hats. I wanted to cry. I asked my little brother when I come in, he comes strolling in there with one of my damn hats on. Cocked crooked sideways like this. Man, I asked him what happened to my hats, man. He said, I don't know. After that, I just was cool. Because I ain't want to be mad or nothing. I already want to cry. I can't be mad and want to cry. You know when you get mad and you start crying in a fight, somebody getting their ass whooped and it ain't me. But you know what? We got to get out of here, man. Unless Marie wants to stay on here till 7 o'clock.
I was thinking about, man, whatever happened when you talking about these comedians. I said, whatever happened when, remember T.I. was telling them jokes. T.I. was a comedian. And
Real funny T.I.
And he was a comedian, but then the one girl got on stage after him and started. He was heckling her. She was heckling him, so she got on stage and
ripped him a new asshole.
And started talking about the sexual indictments and the trial.
And he was mad.
The allegations.
What's his name?
Clifford.
Clifford was mad.
He said, "Go snatch the mic out of her hand." Talking about you can't be telling them jokes. You can't be talking about that.
Clifford, you from down there where Sergio and Jeffrey is. You better shut up. You gonna be on. You might be that black face out on the chart, the one with the question mark on it. Clifford,
you can't tell them type of jokes. She
but
said,
you were just up there talking about me.
Yeah.
She was the real comedian, Clifford. You supposed to be an MC, rap artist, whatever. I don't know what you do, because Clifford ain't dropped nothing in a long time.
It's my time on stage now. But you go for a talk. You go get up on the stage when I'm on the stage. Talk about you can't tell them jokes.
You want to snatch them mic.
Them ain't jokes.
No, them ain't jokes, Clifford.
No.
You and Tiny, y'all been tying people up in the basement doing dirty stuff to them. Y'all going to jail. Well, Tiny, they might give you probation, but Clifford...
is he still to it? Because after early 16, he been real quiet. I ain't heard no jokes.
He got to be, because the one girl, the first one that brought the charges up, they say her case is legit. They just waiting for it to go to court, Clifford.
He ain't trying to be Mr. Funny Man.
No, he ain't funny at all.
When she got up there and said that stuff.
He gonna be Clifford gonna run up on the stage and do the Will Smith, minus the slap. Go on, Clifford.
Them ain't jokes.
Man, why you brother? Why they Clifford? First of all, I still can't figure out. Okay, you got your game name is Gunner. That's not good, you know. But your real name, and you a black man from Atlanta, black young man from Atlanta, is Sergio. What your mama was thinking about, man? The father said name him Sergio, because I ain't claiming this motherfucker.
The father ain't said nothing about no name of no Sergio.
Sergio. Now Jeffrey, I know some Jeffreys. They all shady, but I know some. I think Clifford is that dogged out one with the question mark, because he going to jail. So he might well go in there with them now. And what's his name? Jeffrey got a little brother, don't he? Yeah. His little brother out here carrying the banner for Jeffrey. Young Thug, you going to jail, bro. That funny looking shit you had on Saturday Night Live. And your boy, I read something about your boy, Buzz boy. What's that motherfucker name? Lil Nas X? Yeah. They don't want to get Lil Nas X no love, but he wasn't there. He said he gonna make a straight album, a country album. That man, I don't care what you do, Lil Nas X. Just don't be on TV no more. Oh, the Soul Train, not the Soul Train Awards. What's that shit come on BET?
The BET Awards.
Yeah, they say
the Trumpet Awards.
The BET talk about Awards. Black culture at its best.
Yeah, and that's what Lil Nas X
ain't nobody watching that shit.
He said, "Black excellence, my age. Y'all didn't even give me a nomination.
Yeah,
no nomination."
But they gave Jack Harlow a whole bunch of nominations. He white.
And he said, "I done sold more albums than probably anybody out now besides Drake. And y'all didn't give me a nomination." He made a song, him and NBA Youngboy.
Well, he need to watch
fuck
his mouth.
BET. It's called Fuck BET.
Yeah, well, he need to watch his mouth, because Boosie Badass and still ain't happy about this shit. He be talking and spitting out on them damn lyrics and shit. I'm 60-something years old, but I ain't gonna stand for nobody putting no damn dirt rap out on me either. Yeah. Little Dirt. Them motherfucking boys, I wanted to go to Chicago this year for the Taste of Chicago. I ain't going nowhere near Chicago unless I'm driving through going to Minneapolis. I might stop and get me one of them deep dish pizzas downtown, not in the hood, and just keep on going.
Shoot, downtown, that's where they catching people.
That's on the Gold Coast, though. That's where they shot FBG Duck. They jumped out the car and shot him like Al Capone. That's up there on the Gold Coast where Oprah and shit at. I'm going down the other side of downtown by Union Station where them panhandlers and bums and hustlers be at. Boy, Chicago, a beautiful city. Especially down there by Union Station. Boy, oh boy. But no, man, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is whoever, what's his name? Gerard. His brother name Jerrod.
Yeah.
Carmichael. I thought most niggas' name was, Michael. He got Carmichael. But he better shut up. Because Dave Chappelle gonna get him. That's like you being a comedian and I'm a comedian. Say you LaBelle Crawford. I like LaBelle Crawford. He would talk about your ass like a motherfucker because he coming here. You LaBelle Crawford, I'm Richard Pryor. And you spitting shit out about me. That's very disrespectful. You don't think Richard was going to tell him a new asshole? Mm-hmm. Richard's next album, the whole thing would have been about LaBelle Crawford. His mama, his first grade teacher, the whole nine. So Dave Chappelle is on the status with Richard. And I still don't know who Gerard Carmichael is. When y'all find out, please let me know. And we're gonna end with this story because I know what Dave Chappelle gonna do. There's a dude, he worked on the NBA channel, but he was an announcer for Atlanta, New Orleans, the play-by-play guy. His name is Amin El Hassan. Amin. A-M-I-N. El Hassan. Hassan, whatever that shit is. Hassad. It's that shit, Hassalam Alanga, Faircom bullshit. Did he work for Toronto? Yeah. But they called him during the game. He supposed to be calling the game. They in the studio, and somebody just happened to look over at his phone. Guess what he had on his phone? Pornhub.
I was about to say some pornographic material.
He had Pornhub on his shit, and he's sitting up there working. Now he all of a sudden want to come out and say, "I apologize,
Kurt
Franklin. I'm addicted to porn." Man, you can't use Kurt Franklin shit. You better get your. He about tallest for Kurt Franklin too. That's like me sitting up here doing the show, just scrolling, looking at ass. I ain't paying attention to y'all. Just let y'all go and do y'all thing. And he watching a basketball game. People missing shots and everything, going up and down the court. Next time he look up, he like, damn. Wow. He tall. Wow. But yeah, so Amin El Hassan, whatever your damn name is, man, you need to quit, man. Yeah. You need to quit, bro. Resign. And I hope you got save some of your damn chips, because you ain't working no more.
It's gonna be a whole story behind that too. Then they gonna start. What else you got? What you got hid in your closet in your basement? That's how it start. Yeah, that's how it start. We say you watching because obviously it's something deeper if you don't care where you watch porn.
You watching it at? You watching it on your job, national TV, NBA shit. Yeah. You don't work for them no more, bro. Oh, but now I gotta do it. Who is Joey Badass? Joey Badass, he say, well, you know how I feel about New Yorkers. The motherfuckers ain't shit anyway. Y'all know that. Talk too much, don't know shit, and y'all city dirty as fuck. The rotten apple, that's what it is. And I know people up there too. But this Joey Badass, people was like knocking him and teasing him because he was supposed to drop the same day as Drake. Guess what he did? He said, I postponed mine because I still had a couple of works to do, but I'm going to let a single out.
You ain't had no couple of works
to do. This shit supposed to be finished. If you were dropping it the same day Drake was dropping, bruh, that shit was finished. So you might as well drop the badass and go, man.
Just start telling, that's what Cat Williams was. Yeah, no, that's what Cat Williams like. You got to know the difference now is the truth and it's the lie. It's the truth and it's the lie. Just tell the truth, man. I ain't want to drop my album the same day as Drake. That's just not a good idea. I mean, that's respect. We know.
Joey Badass?
I'm not dropping the album the same day as Drake either.
But why he, first of all, he needed some attention. So he said this and was going to do this. But then he knew all along he was lying. Yeah. And so he could get a little bit of attention and a little bit of publicity because obviously don't nobody like your ass or know your ass.
It's one of them, like, it's people listen to your music, Joey. They still gonna listen to your music. You still gonna get some spins. You just not gonna get as much as Drake.
You ain't
bro.
gonna drop no 230,000 on the first
You ain't
day.
gonna break no records on Apple. Even if you drop a few weeks later, it's still not gonna happen.
Yeah, you ain't
But
gonna
I'm
do-
just saying, don't just
How many
be
people
telling
in your
lies.
family, Joey?
Don't just be
Because
telling
they're the only
lies.
ones buying that bullshit.
That's my thing is now, like Cat Williams say, man, don't just be telling lies just to be telling lies, though. Like just that, don't just make it normal. Like we know everybody know the truth. Just don't just tell lies
And
for no reason.
yeah, well, this dude, like, he just lying and shit.
now my album ain't finished, but I done set a release
But you
date.
look,
But my album ain't
the
finished.
record company, everybody thinking you dropping.
But the record company ain't pushed you back or nothing like that. How you just gonna set a release date though? And you drop, and then like your album is not finished. But I'm gonna release the single. Come on,
but
man.
I'm gonna release the single, and
You've been in the game long. This ain't your first time.
he been listening to Fat Joe. That's what we been listening to. Working with Fat Joe, listening to Fat Joe. So that's why your shit ain't shit, bro.
Yeah.
And you ain't that badass. Bootsy's the only badass out here, bro. Drop it. Oh, and I was thinking what Monique's sister's name was. Who told Monique she needs to stop.
Yeah.
Her sister's name is Millicent. On that note, we about to get the fuck out of here. I ain't never met no damn black woman named Millicent. That should sound like innocent, but we guilty till proven Millicent. And this the Bub and Wax show on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Hey, I'm gonna say it again. If y'all want to sponsor us or sponsor this station, call Marie. She's in the back. Her name is Decisive. Yeah. And show us the money. Shit.
Yeah. And don't pick up no money off the ground. Got fentanyl on it.
Nah, not no fentanyl. You could die. At that policeman. But so, and I wanted to get into the Bitcoin, man. That shit dropped 20,000%, man.
Yeah, that's where it need to be.
Yeah, cause they about to buy that shit back. Somebody gonna buy it back.
For the people that didn't get in on it when it was getting good, it's gonna go up. Because what it's gonna do.
When I seen that was kind
of
shocking.
But I'm saying if you ain't got no, it's gonna go up. Is you can't play it with your emotion. If you're emotional and you got to be in it for the long run, you can't. If you ain't got enough money to last you for a long run, just don't get it. Don't get in it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you ain't got no money to get in on the long run, then you need to chill.
Well, I don't know. I was looking. I'm just like, damn. Hustle done lost all his damn chips.
Oh no,
that motherfucker gonna have to hit a number.
No, I got chips.
I know you do, but I'm like, that shit scared me. Scared me for you and your money. Shit, I ain't got no damn Bitcoin.
Cause I'm still buying it, so it don't matter. I bought some when it was 17 and went back up to 20. See, I'm doing the daily cost averaging.
What was it?
Dollar cost
at the high, it was $100 and something.
No, I ain't never got up to.
It ain't got that high.
It's been a 60,000. 60,000.
Oh, okay, because I was like, damn, that shit, man, I started crying and shit, man. I'm like, hustle, lost all his chips.
No, you got to still buy it. It's a game. Because when it go down to 17, you got to buy something at 17.
Motherfucking stock market and this shit on the stock market, cryptocurrency, that's real slick.
Yeah.
That shit is slicker than oil, like that nigga Ron Isley said on that song. But we got to get out of here, man. We can talk about stuff all freaking night. But we ain't getting paid for this shit. So this, like I say, this the Bub and Wax show. Thank you for sitting in. We got the real hustle. He made the other hustle. Was his mama dancing when he was in her stomach? You said she was dancing all the way to the end?
She danced all the way up to about, 2 days?